Hello. Okay, next tutorial. This time I've done the makeup for the Marionette from the Five Nights at Freddy game, or the second game. I'm afraid I've not actually played either game yet, so please don't hate me for that. But a load of people requested this makeup since the games came out, so I'll flash the first few names on the screen here. And the very first person that requested it had the most adorable YouTube name ever of a duckling, so I'll pop their name there. So thank you so much for requesting it, but thank you everyone that requested this look. So yeah, if you'd like to learn how to recreate this makeup, keep on watching. So as always, I'm going to start off by blocking out my eyebrows and popping on a ball cap. So I'll pop two videos here to do the tutorials where I teach you guys how to do both those things to make this video a little bit shorter. So I'm going to do all that and get back to you. There we are. So then I'm going to take some liquid latex and a sponge, and I'm just going to go over my forehead, and I think I'm going to go around my nose as well, because that's primarily where the latex is going to be. Then, when I've got a couple layers built up, I'm going to take some more liquid latex, apply it. I'm going to work on my brow and then work downwards, I think. But I'm going to apply it in the area that I want, which is going to be mainly the brow. And whilst it's wet, I can take some cotton wool, working in really little strips. I can start pressing it in and then saturating that area. So the idea for this is I'm not going to go angry, I'm going to go very, not sad, but as if you were doing a sad brow, because these eyes are very happy, but they're very rounded on top. So rather than working this area, I'm going to mainly work on the outside just to make it look more curved. So I'm going to take some latex, apply it on my brow, and take some cotton wool and press it down. Then I can take the latex again and just press that over it, pulling it outwards rather, so it doesn't come away with this. So I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to do that for about 4 layers each. Just keep building it up on this side, making sure the middle part isn't as thick as the edges. So there we are, so subtle, but you can see it's more rounded than it was before. So then I'm going to take some regular masking tape, just really thin masking tape rather than thick tape, because it's just hard to work with. And because I've already gone over my nose, this whole area is tacky. So this will adhere to it really well. So just be careful, once you stick it down, it isn't going to come back up again without ripping up the latex. So the idea is, I'm going to apply it in the centre of my nose, and then down my cheek to about 2 layers, maybe 3 layers going down, and then 2 or 3 layers going vertically, just so I can block out my nose completely. So there we are. So don't worry about not being able to breathe out your nose. I'll fix that towards the end, because I'm going to be able to lift this up because it's going to be along the bottom of my lip line. So yeah, so now I've done that, I'm just going to take some more liquid latex and a sponge and just go over this entire area again for about 2 layers. Then I'm going to take some cotton wool again, and whilst the air is still wet, I can just apply that over the top of this, making sure it's as even on each layer as I can get it. Pull away the excess, pat that down, and then saturate that in latex as I did on my forehead. So I'm going to do that for about 4 coats until this area is fairly smooth. There's still going to be obviously a ridge on the nose, but that's not going to matter too much. Then as that's drying, I'm going to build up my cheeks a little bit. So like I did for my Saw makeup, other than obviously making it big round cheeks, I'm just going to extend this area up here a little bit. So I'm going to take the latex, apply it just on the cheekbone area, and then apply some cotton wool over the top of that, doing the same method as the nose and the head, only this is only going to be about 4 layers thick. So that's the shape that I've gone for. I'm going to smooth it out afterwards with some tissue, so nothing too major, but there needs to be that definite dip here and here. So I'm just going to copy that on this side. Then, because I want to have this area completely clear so I can breathe from my nose as well, otherwise I'll sound all nasally, I need to build up the area underneath my chin as well, so the mouth looks deeper, so this area looks as thick as the bottom half and it doesn't look weird. Yeah, so I'm going to go underneath my mouth, along my jawline and my chin basically, with 2 layers of liquid latex and then another 3 layers of cotton wool, just as I've done up here and here. So then, as I said, I'm just going to go over all of this with another layer of liquid latex, and I'm going to take some tissue, which I've already torn in 2, so I've got thinner strips, and I'm going to work in not massive strips of tissue, maybe half the size of that, maybe that, and I'm just going to start pressing it all over where I've gone with the cotton wool, and I'm going to saturate that in liquid latex, and maybe do that for 2 layers, just to make everything as smooth as I can get it. So there we are. I ended up cutting the mouth open a little bit wider just so I could speak a bit better and just so to stop the edges from lifting up. I'm probably going to make it a bit bigger with a black anyway, but that will be sufficient for now. So now I've done that and it's all dry, I'm going to take some Snazaroo Clown White. I'm just going to apply that all over the face area. I'm not going to do my neck or the back of the ball cap because I'm going to colour that in black. Then I'm going to take some black Snazaroo watercolour and I'm just going to colour in the mouth area and the eye area. Then I'm going to take a purple watercolour by M.A.C. This is one of their Chromacake colours. This is rich purple, and I'm going to use that to paint on the kind of like tears I think he's got coming down the face, and they're angled a little bit, so they're angled towards the middle. Then I'm going to take a red matte chroma colour. This is basic red, and I'm just going to use that to paint on the lip, on the top and bottom, and the circle cheeks. Then I'm going to take the black watercolour again and just go around the area here, just around the face, just shaping it a bit more so it goes in a bit more here where the ears are, just to make the cheeks stand out a little bit more. Then I'm going to take some Maybelline Eyestudio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner in black, and I'm just going to line the waterline of both my eyes just to make them look extra dark. Then I'm just going to paint the rest of my body black with, I think he's got 3 different buttons here which I'm going to paint on with the Clown White. Then I'm just going to pop in my contact lenses and I think I'm done. And there we go. So I finished the look off, as I said, by popping in 2 contact lenses, which are sclera lenses, which I got from eyesbright.com. You don't have to use these kind of lenses. I mean, you could use all black lenses, which I think, from what I can see of the photos, the majority of them, he looks like that. But every now and again, I seem to come across a photo where he's got these little whites in his eyes, which I think look quite cool and probably more creepy, so I went with that. I popped on 2 black gloves, which you don't have to do. The only reason I did that is because I don't want to have to paint my hands black because it would just make a mess and everything, so I hope that's okay. And yeah, so that's my tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please make sure to, you know, the usual, rate, comment and subscribe and all that jazz, because it super helps me out. And yeah, so until next time, bye.